Hey guys, what's up? Triumph Day 17 here. We got a lot to go over because Triumph Day 17 was jam packed. To start off my day, I did a dribbling drill and my usual dribbling. And I told you I do this about 4 to 5 times a week. And I actually made an entire video off this specific segment. Go check that out if you guys want to. And then after this, later in the day, I did a sprinting workout and some jumps up the hill, but I did not have a cameraman, unfortunately, for that. But I will show you the other things I did, such as after the sprint workout and the jumping up the hill, I did another jumping workout, and then I also did an ab workout, so I will be sharing that with you guys. And this is my dribbling drill. And I was really happy with the results I've been getting with this because my dribble's been getting tighter, my crossovers have been getting better, the blow-bys and creating space have just gotten so much better, and I'm very happy about it. So first off, we just have one dribble and then a cross, and then you do 2 dribbles and a cross, 3 dribbles and a cross, and you go all the way up to 5, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you do that twice on each hand, as I did just there. And then the next one is going to be the same thing, but you're going to do an in and out dribble, and then you're going to do the cross. And so what that does is it's just teaching your body to have good crossovers. And yeah, I mean, that's insane behind the back. That's one thing I'm insane at, is because if you look at that replay, I'm going one way, swaying your momentum, and then going the other way. And you got to get really good at that if you're going to have like an ISO or transition. I mean, that's my main thing I do. Or I just do like a little shot fake and break up the momentum for the defender. But yeah, what you're doing in those first 2 drills is just learning how to do tight crossovers. So like any position, ISO, 5v5, 3v3, whatever the hell it is, you're going to be good. You're going to know how to do your cross and keep it, not just get it poked every time. And here, I'm just doing one dribble in between my legs. If you're a basketball player, you already know this. If you don't have a between the legs dribble that's good and tight, like, you're not going to get anywhere. Like, you have to have a tight in between the leg dribble, and you need to be good at it too. It needs to be fast. You need to know all different kinds. Like, here I'm getting mad because I was not having a good day with the in-between dribbles, but it's fine. It's whatever. But what this is going to do is it's going to make sure that you know what you're doing. Like, you'll see in between these workouts when I'm just doing like freestyle moves, that when I do my in-betweens, I'm doing like the James Harden ones for the step back. I'm doing horizontal. Like, you need to have all the in-between legs down. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere to create space or anything. And what's the next one after this? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. The next one is you're going to do a dribble just like every single one. You're going to do a pound, but then you're just going to shift your feet. You'll see it in a second, but all these are just, at the start, are really trying to help you with keeping your dribble tight, because if you don't have a tight dribble, I mean, what are you going for? Even if you're a big man, you need to be able to dribble the ball a bit. Otherwise, every time you put the ball down, nobody's gonna like let you put the ball back up for a score. Like, everyone needs to have some kind of handle. Like, see here, I'm going horizontal, shot. Man, I gotta record at the YMCA or like BGC or just some kind of basketball courts sometimes, because I want to show you how I do at the actual basketball court. It's insane. I bet y'all would be surprised, to be honest. So yeah, this is the next one. You do your dribbles and then you shift your feet. This is the like wider leg, because when you do those dribbles, those wider ones, for that split second that you're doing it, nobody knows where you're going. I mean, it slows down right here. Yeah, nobody knows what you're going to do if your legs are all wide. you could go right into a shot. You could blow right by him. You could pass the ball, like you could try and do another move or combo or whatever. Nobody's gonna know what your next move is if your feet are wide. That's why you see people like Kyrie. He'll go from low to high with his dribbles. Then he'll keep his dribble tight. Then he'll always have his feet wide because that's how nobody knows where you're going. So wide feet is a huge key on this. And I just do this for fun because when I play the old heads down at some gyms, like, I don't know, it just pisses them off when you do this. But it's whatever. You don't need to practice this, trust. Unless you're trying to be like the professor or something. And this one, this is like the best one you can do. You cross, and then that other leg goes behind, and the other leg goes in front. This is like one of the best moves you can have in your bag. Because in that split second, like most of these, no one's going to know what you're doing, and it's an easy move to explode off of. So at the end of this, I'm probably going to explode off the dribble. But what it's going to do is just set you up to either explode right to the rim or either explode into like a snatch back for a shot. Because the move is unguardable. It sets you up perfectly. And everyone needs to know how to do it. It's like a monumental part of the game. These are, what are these called? I forget the name, but you need to do these too. This is going to give your hand complete control of the ball at all times. Everyone needs to know how to control the ball. And then right here, I was just kind of having fun. You don't really need to do that unless you're having really big troubles with your in-between. I would just do that just to keep it fresh with the in-betweens. But the next few ones is this. Just low dribbles, and I do this for a while because having low dribbles is extremely important when you're on the court. If you don't have a low dribble, I mean, come on, what you doing now? Especially if you're a guard. If you don't have a low dribble, life's going to be tough out there on the court. But the next few ones are just other crossover and behind the back drills, and I'll leave the rest to you guys to watch. Thank you very much. See y'all later.
What? You're a disc jockey? What's that? What's that? You're a disc jockey?
Like this.
Disc jockey?
Like this. so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see you're my delight, lady?
Alright guys, I said I'd be back for the legs, and here I am, or the jumping workout. So first of all, I'm just doing the 1-2 from the jump journey. I mean, I'm doing the same 3 jumps from the jump journey, and I can already tell I have improved a lot. Like, that roof thing up there is about 9.5, even though it makes me look like Wemby. It doesn't look that high, but it's about 9.5, 9.4, and I can tell all my fingers are getting over there with ease, over the thing with ease. So I was really proud of that, and I did a lot of 1-2 jumps where, like, if I was jumping with my right hand, I'd start with my right foot, push off, do a 1-2. Left being the first one, second being the right foot, and then I just explode up and see how high I can go with my right hand. Those are 1-2 jumps where you only get one extra step. And those are probably the easiest ones to explode off of, besides like the full motion, if you know what I mean. So right here, let's see what I'm doing. Go through here. That is my full jumps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, I get 2 extra steps before I do the last 1, 2 to jump. These ones are like, if you're going for a chase down block in basketball, you're going to go off 2 feet like Ja, and you're just going to try and completely get the ball. Unless you have the athleticism of LeBron and you're 6'9", 6'10", you're probably going to want to jump off 2 feet. So this is the jumps you're going to do in basketball. Like, this is what builds your athleticism right here. So I did a lot of those. I think I did like 50 of them. So I think I did 150, 200 total jumps, but I did 50 of each. So I did like 150. And then all those hill jumps were 50, so I did about 200 total jumps this day. And honestly, I was loving it. This is my first, like, real summer workout. Like, Triumph Day 16 or 15. Maybe that was pretty close to a summer workout, but this is my first one where it just felt like I was back in summer. And I was loving it. This one, more 1-2 jumps. You gotta love it, because this is what's gonna build your strength and coordination. If you're not a coordinated jumper, I mean, you might as well forget trying to learn how to jump. You have to know how to coordinate your steps when you jump. And I've had a lot of people ask, actually, why jump off 2 feet, not 1 foot? 2 feet is gonna eventually get more hops. Like, you're more balanced, you have more ability to jump higher. Like, if you watch Ja Morant, I mean, he's my favorite player. If you watch his jumps in slow-mo sometimes, if he goes for like a chase down block, or like he's going for a big dunk, he'll do these 1-2 steps before he does his giant 1-2 at the end. He'll get all these giant extra steps. He'll cover like 20 feet of ground. I mean, he'll start his load up for the jump from the 3-point line. And what you're going to see is that it looks like he's so low he's almost sitting in a chair. Like, if you're going off 1 foot, you're just not going to have that explosiveness. I mean, I definitely have to work on getting low on my jumps. But I know it's going to be something I'm definitely going to improve on this summer. And if you get that down, I mean, you're set. I mean, I wish I could do that. And then this is back to the 2 extra steps before. I mean, I really like this because this is what I'm actually going to use in like a sport. And this is like your real max out jump. Except for the problem was for me, I had already done 100 jumps before this and a sprint workout. So I was kind of gassed, if I'm going to be honest. And now I have my ab workout, which I really, really liked. Because I tried something new today. Usually I go for like 25 reps on each set. I just do 2 sets of 25, but today I just did 4 sets of 12. Like 4 sets of 13. And I found I got the same amount of like burn and feeling and results. And I didn't have to take as many breaks in between sets. So it is something I'm going to look into. Let me know if you guys have a preference or whatever. I'd love to hear if there's a better version of just doing more reps and longer breaks in between sets, or should I just break it down and have less reps and less rest in between. But for now, I think I'm going to keep testing out this new way. And I really liked it. And, I don't know, Triumph Day 17 was definitely one of the most productive Triumph Days I've had yet. Yeah, and then Cat escaped into the garage. It's all good, though. And I've seen major improvement in the top part of my abs from this. Like, when you're doing this is, one, going to loosen your hips, which if you're an athlete, I mean, you have to have loose hips, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. Like, for sprinters, you have to have loose hips. If you want to jump high, you got to have loose hips. If you want to change direction quickly, you have to have loose hips. I mean, all good dancers have loose hips. If you don't have loose hips, like, you're not going to be able to jump, sprint, just move your body in any good way. Like, it's going to give you that explosiveness if you have loose hips. And I used to have very, 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 very tight hips, but I've improved so much, and it's actually from this pull-up bar and the hip stretches I do. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. See y'all soon. I will be here soon. See y'all next time.